Hey guys, I have a page in my mini junk journal to share with you today. This is some packaging from Finnabair's Elementals, and it has like two holes in the center where like you would hang it up in the store. And I like little elements like that are kind of different, and I kind of have to work around. It's not like a normal blank page. I also added a layer of clear gesso on top of the whole thing off camera. And then I'm going to add a little washi tape to the lower right and upper left hand corners so that when I add my inks and paints and stuff, it's going to not get on those areas there where the washi is. So first I'm going to go in with some heavy body gesso and a little bit of water on my paintbrush and just kind of put that all over my background, but you can still see through it. And then I have some Mermaid Sparkle Sparks Finnabair acrylic paint and this stamp set by Darkroom Door called Grunge Marks, and I'm going to use this stamp that is like triangles, and I'm just notching into it's like rubber like cling stamps, so I'm just going to notch into it with some scissors just so I can see better where the triangles are to stamp it, because I'm not that great at stamping straight, so anything I can do to help that along. So I just put a little layer of paint out on my craft sheet and then stamped into the paint and then into my page, and then I just was very careful to clean my stamp off really well so that none of that paint dries in there. And then I'm also going to take a stamp by Viva Las Vegas Stamps called Paint Rings and do a little bit of stamping with that extra paint that's left on my craft sheet. And then I have some Distress Oxide inks. First I'm going to go in with Cracked Pistachio, and I'm going to add a little bit of color over where the gesso is, and also the Sparks acrylic paint is kind of gonna like resist those inks, and I'm just wiping a little bit of that ink away from where I stamped. And then I'm gonna go in with some of that color and add some splatters, and then I'm gonna do some stamping with the Salty Ocean color. And this is that same Viva Las Vegas Stamps stamp paint rings, and I'm just going to stamp around, and I'm concentrating my elements in the lower right and upper left hand corner where I have that washi tape. And then I'm going to stamp with some archival black ink with that same paint rings stamp. I'm using the same stamp over and over but with different mediums. It kind of helps bring things together when you repeat elements like that. I say it all the time, but it's something that I like to do, and it's one of my little secrets to help things look cohesive. And then I have this stamp that says "You Are Enough," and it's from a Dina Wakley Media stamp set, like an older one of those the like sketchy faces that she has. And I'm just going to stamp that all over, doing some stamping with the ink straight in, and then also second and third generation stamping. And then my favorite part, arguably my favorite part of this whole page, the big reveal when I take off the washi tape and it reveals you know, underneath that line where none of the inks and paints got, and I just love the way that looks so much. In retrospect, I probably wish I would have made the washi tape a little thinner, because it's a small surface to begin with, and the outline is kind of thick. But so anyway, I'm going in with some of my favorite Posca paint pens in black and white in the ultra fine tip, and I'm just gonna outline around my page, and then I'm just gonna do a little bit of journaling to fill in some of that space there that I felt was like a little much. And then I'm adding one of these die cuts that I die cut in black cardstock. It's Tim Holtz Wildflowers, and then I'm going to add a little bit of some enamel dots. And I thought I was finished, and I even did my little thumbs up and wave. And then as I was taking the photos, I thought it needed a little something more. And the reason I stopped without doing something more is because I'm trying to keep it quick and easy and simple, but I really thought it needed something more. And so all I did was I took this little couple, mother-child, I'm guessing, the Tim Holtz paper dolls, and then I took the Tim Holtz clippings stickers. It says Traveling Companion, and I just outlined that with black Stabilo Markzal to finish off my page, and then I was much happier with the way it looked. So that's it for today's page. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye, guys.